I still remember the weight of the phone in my hand. Mom's laughter on the other end was sharp, metallic, cruel. "We drained your card. That's what you get for hiding money from us, you cheap girl." I didn't flinch. I only said, "Don't regret this later." She scoffed and hung up. And in that instant, I knew she would dot it hadn't always been like this. When I was 14, my parents weren't monsters yet. Mom's smile could light a room. Dad's hands were steady. Trust was easy. I shared everything with them, even the little stash of money I earned from my part-time job. We were supposed to be a team. I thought family meant loyalty, but the cracks were always there, hiding beneath polite smiles and perfectly timed advice. I just didn't see them. The first warning came last year. I noticed small charges I didn't make tiny, easy to ignore. Then the pattern grew bolder. Vacations, designer bags, hotel suites. All for my sister. None of it mine. My stomach churned the night I saw the statement. $25,000 gone. When I confronted them, I didn't bring tears or anger. I simply watched. Mom's eyes flicked toward Dad. Dad's fingers tightened around his wine glass. They weren't ashamed. They were proud. That's when I realized this wasn't carelessness. It was calculated, so I planned step one, evidence. I dug through years of statements, receipts, emails. Every transaction, every lie, every moment they laughed at my expense documented. Step two, control. I froze certain accounts, alerted the credit bureau. No more excuses. No escape routes. Step three, patience. They needed to believe they were untouchable. They needed to think I was powerless. For weeks, I played the dutiful daughter, asking about their trips, laughing at my sister's stories, keeping my hand steady and my heart calm. The anticipation settled into a quiet hunger inside me, and then the day came. They walked in with suitcases, sunburned and smug. Mom flashed the grin that usually meant we're untouchable. I handed her an envelope. "What's this?" she asked, opening it. Her face froze as she scanned the first page formal notices, debt collectors, legal letters. $25,000, $30,000, the numbers blurred. But the meaning was crystal clear. Every cent they siphoned, every fraudulent charge, they were accountable now. Her laughter faltered, then died. Dad's face went pale. His hands shook not with anger, but with the realization that control no longer belonged to them. I don't understand, Mom whispered, her voice thin and brittle. I smiled. Not wide, not triumphant. Just enough. You shouldn't have laughed at me. You shouldn't have thought you were untouchable. Then I stepped aside and let the avalanche hit. Debt collectors called. Banks froze accounts. Their credit lines disappeared. Their luxury trips went unpaid. Their pride crumbled, all because they treated me like a tool. A joke, a cash machine. I didn't yell. I didn't gloat. I only watched. The silence in that room was louder than any scream I could have made. They finally understood what betrayal costs, how cruelty circles back. Precise and unforgiving. As I walked past them, my heartbeat was calm and steady. For the first time in years, I felt something powerful, quiet, uncheckable justice. The kind that doesn't roar, just waits, meticulous, until the perfect moment to strike. Mom's eyes lingered on me, searching for the girl she thought she could bend. She found only a stranger, someone who had learned patience, strategy, and the art of retribution. They would remember this night forever. Every laugh, every dismissive comment, every careless "you're cheap," all of it folded neatly into the envelope I handed them. I closed the door behind me, leaving them in their shock, their fear, their helplessness. In the quiet hallway, I smiled again. Not for vengeance, not for cruelty, but because the balance had finally been restored. They underestimated me. Big mistake.